Good morning. My name is David Olberdane, and I'm here today on Tuesday, August 15th for Troubleshot Tuesday. So I'll be showing you a tip here on how to hit out of this condition. But before I do that, I want to talk about Mel Soul, the director of golf here at the Mel Soul Golf School. Now Mel is going in for shoulder replacement surgery today. So he'll be unable to do these videos for at least probably 3 weeks or maybe a month. So in the interim, Lance Laws and myself will be doing all the videos while Mel is recuperating from his well-needed shoulder replacement surgery. So hopefully all will be well with him. As soon as he gets out and he goes through the physical rehab, we can get him back on the road to playing golf. So, all right, what I'd like to talk to you about today is a situation that we had with Jason Day on Saturday's round at the PGA Championship at Quail Hollow. So Jason was in the hunt. I think he was probably 5 under par, something like that at the time. He was on his 18th hole on the 3rd round, and so he found himself in the right-hand trees such as this. And so in the position he was in, he looked at the shot, he examined it, and he thought, well, it's within his skill set to take this high-risk type shot where he's going to hit around the tree and then possibly hit it, not on the green, but he felt like he could hit it around the tree and get it back into the fairway, maybe leaving himself 15 to 30 yards from the green. Now his other alternative was to just kind of pitch out sideways, maybe with the pitching wedge, but then at that point he'd still have maybe 170 to 180 left to the green. So again, he examined it and he thought it was in his ability to hit the shot. So what we're going to talk about here is after he hit the shot, his stance was tremendously compromised by the depth of the pine straw under his feet. So either he's not familiar with the ability or the fact that he can move the pine straw. So we know that we can move away the grass here, the little particles, make sure that as long as the ball doesn't move, we can move these. But as you stand and take your stance, if you've played a lot of golf in the South, like Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, you know they do a lot of landscaping with this pine straw. And with the tournament, they probably put down an extra deep application of the pine straw. So as he stood, he probably didn't quite recognize that he was a good 1/2 or 3/4 of an inch up off the dirt, and he was just totally suspended up in the air on the pine straw. Now, a lot of times people will get in there and kind of brush the pine straw a little bit away with your left foot and a little bit. Now the problem with him seemed to be the right foot. So the aggressiveness in which these pros transfer their weight to the front side, you can see as he was hitting the shot, with the large amount of accumulation of pine straw, his back foot kicked out on him. And so when that happens, you're unable to keep your balance, and he was unable to square or close the club face, and the ball hung out to him on the right. So the lesson here to learn is that it's acceptable to go ahead and move a little bit of pine straw so you can get down to some firmer surface, so when you hit the shot, you don't have to worry about your back foot kicking out. And so then you can go ahead and execute the shot. You'd be high up on the right tiptoe, and then he's able to square or partially close the club face, executing about, I'm guessing, a 30 or 40 yard draw that he was trying to hit. So you can see I've cleared the space. I'm going to go ahead, look at my target, and go ahead and execute the shot because I have firm footing. Alright, so again, the lesson to learn, you can clean the pine straw and also make sure that your feet are nice and stable, so especially your back foot doesn't give out on you right before impact. All right, hopefully this is a tip that will help you when you play on the pine straw. And hopefully we'll have an opportunity to work with you here at Pawleys Plantation. Thank you.